Everything okay, buddy? Thought you were on the phone? Alright. You have a tough day at work every day, man. Now it's time for you to relax and have fun. No more stress. Right. Goofy shit, dude. I need my pillow. You don't need something. What? What? Are you gonna pee your pants? He's watching you. Are you sure it's alive? You fucking, you named a fucking moth fucking. I'm sorry, that's a little funny.
I promised that we would take some calls. I see you guys on the line. Flowers on Felix Hernandez. I thought he had a great assessment. On Felix after the game. Felix Hernandez himself.
Today felt like a Plants vs. Zombies kind of day. Yep. Yeah, dude, they released a new key. Fucking plasma, dude. Dude, that's so awesome. This shit does like 60 damage a shot. It sounds so fucking badass, dude. Just a regular hit? Just like a regular shot? Does 20 damage. Does fuck. Oh, and they're explosive, dude. You can do fucking an area of a fucking effect. Dude, this is sick. Dude, this shit's fucking amazing! Ruskus, what up, buddy? I have some very bad news for everybody. I don't know how happy anybody's gonna be, but I do apologize. It does not look like we are gonna be getting our, capture card. So Destiny is gonna have to just be standard 30 frames or just the standard stream. Basically, I did have the money this morning, but I ended up using the money for kids' school clothes. which I deemed far more important than having a capture card. But we will still stream. We will still stream. Not a big deal. I did buy Destiny this morning, the Digital Guardian Edition. It's already downloaded. I do still plan on doing a 24-hour stream. That is so amazing. So basically what we're going to do is it's going to take a little bit longer. But we will do it. Basically, here's the other problem. Basically what... I did have a small budget to get my kids clothes, but I ended up spending a lot more on their clothes than what I was initially going to do. Basically, I was going to buy them a couple pairs of clothes right before school started, which my daughter started school this morning, and unfortunately we didn't have anything until early this morning. But regardless, so basically what's going on is I neglected the fact that in order to stream properly with the new capture card, I would also need to purchase a camera. All right, bud. So I did find a camera. I am going to get one. Again, it's just going to take a little while for everything to happen. Basically, if we don't get to a point where the YouTube videos or the or donations or anything in the next couple months, I will be buying a top grade camera. I plan on either resetting my computer and putting an SSD or SSD card in it, the solid state disk drive, and whatnot in my laptop. I do plan on getting at least a 4 terabit drive that I can hook directly in and upload the videos to. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that basically, if nothing happens before like March of next year, that's when I'll have a decent sum of money. You don't feel obligated in any way, shape, or form. I mean, this is something that we're gonna do, regardless. You don't need to donate. I mean, if you want to, that's fine. If you don't want to, I'm still gonna do it. It's gonna be around it'll be around March that we get it done. So what we'll end up having is, at that point in time, I'll go ahead and I'm gonna get everything going. We'll get everything, and we're gonna basically, right now we're gonna utilize as our test phase. We're gonna try to ramp up our followers and get things going. By then, we're gonna hammer down our clan stuff. How we're gonna do that? I'm gonna nail down setting up a website. I'm gonna nail down setting up a video blog. The YouTube stuff we're gonna try to get nailed down, so that way, like March of next year, we're gonna put this thing into full swing, and we'll get rocking by then. And hopefully by that time we'll have some decent clips and stuff on YouTube that we'll be able to generate some income from that, and basically all of anything that's coming off of the YouTube stuff is going straight back into the feed. So it'll go to getting the capture card and stuff. It'll go to new computer hardware and whatnot. It'll also go to games. Basically, what the YouTube stuff is going to allow us to do is have a steady stream of income as it's building up. So by all means, if at all possible, definitely promote the YouTube stuff as you see fit. And I will try to cut out as much stuff and do highlights as I can. So that way people aren't sitting there watching 200 and 300 hours of raw video. So we have a plan, everybody. We have a plan. And it will be a good plan. Hopefully by then, hopefully by that time next year, I know that the sponsorship for products and whatnot takes a while, so hopefully by that time we hear from G Fuel. And hopefully by that time we'll have enough followers that will, consistent viewers. But again, I mean, I'm not super concerned, you know, even if we just stick with between 2 and 10 viewers every day, you know, I'm cool with that. Even if it's just my core audience, you know, I'm happy with that. I don't really, it would be cool to have more people, but I'm not concerned. I love my audience how it is. You guys are awesome. You know, you guys are all very supportive, and that's what I like. I love my supportive audience. So we'll try to make things as fun as possible. And hopefully as time goes on, we'll grow to a point that we can get some bigger sponsors, and maybe we can do some big giveaways and whatnot. And I think that would be fun for everybody, because I know there's a lot of channels out there, but we're going to make this channel unique. So we're basically going to turn this channel into not only fun stuff to watch, not only a great place to come and hang out and chat, we're also going to make this place an awesome place to come and play. So that's what this is all about. Now I was just telling Debruscus the bad news, and he wrote, I told him what the deal was, why, you know, the money didn't go towards the capture card, and he said he'll try to donate when he has some money. And I told him, you know, don't ever feel obligated. Don't. That's the whole reason why I was hoping that we'd get YouTube sponsorship, and we did get YouTube not sponsorship, but partnership. Basically, it's just getting. We have great video. We have hundreds of hours of great video. I have great footage. Dude, just yesterday, Mark, I took out 2 helicopters. Not one, but 2 helicopters with C4 while parachuting. So I have those clips I need to pull out. And over the past 3 days, the past like 72 hours, I have 3 helicopters that I've killed or disabled and made them bail out from just C4 dropping as I'm parachuting on top of them. I've also got 2 snipes I need to clip out. I've got UCAV helicopter kills I need to clip out. We've got other Megalodon clips I need to clip out. We've got, like, last night I did a top-down attack on a bomb carrier because we were playing obliteration, and I actually killed the bomb carrier with the jet. Of course, I didn't get the kill because I wasn't in it at the last second, but the fact that we were able to ditch it and actually splatter somebody with it, that's huge. So that's definitely going to be a clip. So we have dozens of great clips. I just need to sit down and actually take the time to edit. So mean, that's my fault. Not sitting and taking the time to actually clip that stuff out. I don't really want to be the scientist, dude. And I do appreciate that. Augustus wrote, like I said before, I'll be with you all the way to the end. And that's awesome, dude. That means a lot. I don't quite think you realize how much that actually means. And you know, I've said it time and time again, you know, my family is a gaming family. So I think what we're going to end up doing, regardless of how this goes, even if the community doesn't take off, even if it doesn't grow like I want it to grow, we're going to stream. We're going to stream like mad. So basically, I see it like this. Even if the community doesn't grow and doesn't get big right away, if given enough time and thousands of hours being of footage being uploaded to YouTube, eventually it's going to take off somewhere. You know, eventually somebody's going to catch on. Eventually somebody's going to want to sponsor. So that's realistically what it comes down to. I know a lot of people put hours in, a lot of people put a lot of hours in, but not quite that many people put as many hours as my family does collectively into gaming. So, and some other good news, I did find a capture card so that we can actually broadcast the old systems, which that's another thing, you know, as the YouTube channel starts growing, we start pulling money in that way. As well as through, if we get sponsorships, as far as the monetary sponsorships through companies as we grow. Sorry. Crap in my throat, I apologize. We will, we'll do some pretty cool stuff as far as, we'll try to get a hold of as many old systems as possible, as far back as possible, and maybe we'll create, a pretty awesome setup, and we'll do, realistically what I want to do is I want to have a schedule that, you know, I mean, this is, again, long-term stuff. I want to have a schedule so that I will have multiple broadcasters at some point, even if it's not my wife and I. Eventually, we will have it set up so that we'll have multiple streamers streaming multiple games that's all coming into the same channel. But I mean, again, that's some time off. Yeah, I've got a bunch of old stuff as far as the old systems. I still have my original my 64, and we have a regular Nintendo and Super Nintendo. But essentially, what I want to do is I want to build the long-term plans. We're going to go ahead and start discussing this now. Long-term plans. Right now, my family's in an apartment. What we're going to do come next year, me and my wife have discussed it, we're going to go ahead and rent a house. We're going to try to get like a 3-bedroom plus. Because, I mean, we weren't sure if we were ready to actually rent a house. We kind of wanted to be in a community to start with. But based on how much noise and stuff we produce as a family, because again, things like the Super Bowl season isn't big for us. I mean, it was cool where we lived. it was kind of awesome the fact that the year that we moved here is when the Seattle Seahawks actually won the Super Bowl. So that's right, Washington State. I bring luck. Actually, what's really funny about that is both the years that I was seriously watching football, you know, like in my life, both years the Denver Broncos won the Super Bowl. And then I just meh after that, and they stopped winning. The same with the Colorado Rockies when I was actually interested in baseball. So maybe I'm just lucky. Well, you know, apartments aren't bad. You know, we've lived in apartments, but we need the space so I can create a game room. And with the yeah, it's for us. You know, I'm always, you guys, obviously, you guys all hear me. I'm just a very vocal person. And the later it gets, I mean, I think that's part of the thing is I'm spending a lot of time gaming. And it's been a long time since I spent this many hours at any one time. Usually I'm taking several hours or a couple of hours throughout the day, break-wise. Just right now I'm not. That's mainly because I'm trying to get as many hours of footage and be able to talk to you guys as much as possible. I know. So eventually what we're going to have to do is shrink our time that we spend on down a little bit. So instead of streaming 8 to 10 hours, I'll probably stream like 6 to 8. And then be spending a lot more time dealing with the video blog and things like that, because again, I do plan on doing a video blog. I do plan on doing a whole bunch of stuff as far as that is concerned. Because I do want to do game reviews, so that way we can get press access to things like E3 and PAX and stuff like that. So if we do reviews and we have enough people watching the reviews and the reviews are meaningful, then people are going to watch them and like them. Like I said, I've tried a couple of times to make a gaming community. It hasn't really been successful because it kind of petered out with other things going on. So with the way things are going right now, we might be able to pull it off. And if we're able to pull it off, this will be, I have some great plans for all of us in the future. To tell you how big of plans I've got as a little bit of a taste, I plan on some of the giveaways that I would like to do at some point in the future is I mean, it won't be for this is definitely long term, but what I would like to do is be able to do stuff for like right, and neither have I, and I think it would be a lot of fun to be able to go. There's a couple of people that my wife works with, one in particular. He is actually one of our followers, so I'd like to give him a shout out. That is Jack Trauma. Definitely follow him. He's cool. The way that he teaches people about games, how he goes through it and explains stuff, you know, is nice. You know, he obviously spends a lot of time watching people's YouTube videos and their feeds, their live streams. So, all the love out to you, man. As well as our buddies, Soccer Coffee and Shanzi. Shanzi's definitely one of those off-the-wall types. If you haven't seen him play yet, definitely take the time to do it. At least check him out. If you go in there, tell him I sent you. You know, maybe we can get him to do some raids this direction and build our audience up a little bit more. So, but anyway, as far as what I would like to see happen long term in the next couple of years is I would like to be able to get us to a point, because again, the family's at an income level that we're not concerned with. I mean, basically anything that we pull off of this would go straight back into this. And what I would like to do is as we get our consoles nailed down, our schedule set, and start to create budgets for giveaways, I would really like to do a couple of really big giveaways, maybe like once a year kind of stuff, where we auction off, well, not auction off, but we do giveaways for stuff like whoever wins will pay for your flight and your ticket to come to E3 with us, kind of deal. You know, wherever you are in the world, and we'll just set like a nice big fat budget. I mean, that's one of those definitely long-term things, but it's not something that's completely impossible. I mean, it would be really cool to be able to pull some of our buddies from other countries and have them come here and hang out with us for a weekend or something like that, you know, and go to PAX or go to E3, and you know, I think that kind of stuff, that kind of quote-unquote hospitality, would definitely show that our community means business. Wouldn't you say, Mark? I do have a lot, like I said, I do have lots of plans, and I don't really care if other people try to copy it, because realistically, not everybody's going to be able to do it exactly how I envision it. I mean, even if they have the money right now to be able to do it, to me, that doesn't mean dick. Because if you don't have my ideas locked down, you ain't going to do it right. I've even been considering doing something like a, what do you call them? Not just a video blog, but they call them a, what's the other shit that's just audio, Mark? Podcast. So, there's definitely a lot of stuff that we plan on doing. And as we grow, like I said, I do definitely, I'm going to pull my wife into the online side of this more and more as we grow. Because she, believe it or not, she does love gaming just as much as I do. She's not into people as much as I am. And like I've said it a few times before, I'm definitely not a people person. So, although I know that's kind of hard to believe with the way that I talk to everybody and how I enjoy communicating with you guys. Yeah, I'm not a people person in any way, shape, or form. But I want to be. For all of us. This dude is totally trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Yeah, I do hope that all of our viewers stick with us, and I have noticed that we have lost a couple of our followers, but you know, that was something that I anticipated was gonna happen. I wasn't really expecting it this soon, and I think part of the problem is that, what's the matter, buddy? I think part of the problem is that some people don't like the fact that I'm streaming as often as I am, or when the feed dies and then comes back online, they get notifications when they're watching other people's streams. So, I know that some people get irritated with that sort of stuff. Blah. What do you want? Have this. I don't know, it smells like he destroyed his pants, so I'm probably gonna have to... No, I don't think he farted. I'm pretty positive that he just destroyed his pants. No, I don't think he did. Wow, it's the camera's looking at sunflower seeds. Where the hell are the sunflower seeds? Oh, they're behind my head. That's funny. Whoa, guys. God, guys, you gotta tell me when the camera's messed up. That's definitely one thing that I don't necessarily like about the Kinect. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Dude, this Kinect is kind of retarded again today. It's gonna watch my son. Kinect. It sees my son moving in his playpen in this little area that I built him. And yeah, it's following him around instead of looking at me. I need to try to move and get this video locked back onto me. yeah. Going back to that, yeah, I mean, if anybody has any ideas that they would like to kick out, I know there's only 2 viewers right now, and it's really just Debuscus talks. Because I get a lot of randoms, which I still love them. No. Lost. Yeah, put it on the fridge or the freezer. Alright. Finally, the camera's reset. That was a pain in the rear. Do you see how much of a pain that is, Debuscus?
Well, there's an interesting call to action.
It's so ridiculous.
I had written earlier, and looking back at how Reagan approached his first remarks, or his remarks on the
Dude, it is, man. So they updated the Twitch app like yesterday, and it's all fucking stupid again. Before that, like as soon as it saw me with the controller, it would follow my face instantly.
Is that something that, and I know that there's a lot of discussion that some of his remarks were extemporaneous.
Whoa, bud. Don't push it down. Yeah, Plasma P is cool. So what next gen platform do you think we should get after we secure a second Xbox? I know AZ Pac-Man was joking about the Wii U. But I mean, I'll seriously, you know, that's one of the systems I plan on having and broadcasting. Mario's a freaking blast, man. I miss playing Mario. Hey, Mark. Read it. PS4 yet. So PS4 before a Wii U, I could do that. I would definitely like to play the new No. PlayStation doesn't have Mario, dude. No, Xbox One will never have Mario. No. It has an emulator. That's all the Ouya has, dude. No. It has an emulator. Yeah, I can definitely see some PlayStation 4 happening. Maybe like once a week, once every couple of weeks. I like this plasma P. This plasma P is pretty sweet. It's slower. It's a little slower firing, but a hit on somebody is 20 damage. And that's 14 rounds. Yeah, this is one of those games that I recommend everybody try. This is game's cheap enough. I mean, it's like $30 or something like that. 30 or 40. I mean, it's cheaper than most games. It plays like a full game. I mean, it's all multiplayer, of course. All the updates for and add-ons are free. They don't charge you for any of the add-ons. Goofy baby. Alright, after this round, I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break. Maybe 10. Need to change the little one and get him a bottle. I think he's ready for a nap. He was a little upset when we woke him up this morning, but I forgot how much fun this game can be. It's been a while. Have you seen how many credits I have saved up, dude? I forgot. Or coins, I guess they are in this. Dude, I have over 1 million coins. What song? Hear a door. What is that? He's very upset. So funny.
Seriously though, the studio's work was freezing.
No, put it back in your money thing. So sick. You know the mystic flower? The mystic flower? Now on Plants vs. Zombies. How it charges up. You can fire just shots, or you can charge it up and blast people. Yeah, that's what this plasma shot is. I like the fact that they actually took player input to make a new character, and then they gave the character away for free. That was pretty sweet. Mama's sleeping, honey. Hey, hey. Less than 5 minutes. Daddy will change you. I will get you a baba, and I'll put you on a movie. Does that sound good? I think the other day when he was jacking around and he knocked down this this wall, that wooden playpen piece that I made. He started knocking it down, and I think he didn't completely knock it down, but when he pushed against it and he slipped, he whacked his eyebrow, so he's got a little bruise above his eyebrow. I feel really bad for him. He's not acting like it hurts, but he's got this little mark above his eyebrow, and it makes me sad. Well, I'm definitely not used to sucking this bad at this game. Ah, I got everybody at the last second. That was awesome. Okay, you ready? All right. I'll be back, guys. 10 minutes.
you